White House. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt has been holding a lot of press briefings lately. A lot's been going on, you know. But there are a lot of questions about what this administration has been doing that we feel are still unanswered. So we decided to hold another one right here, right now. That's right. Press Secretary Leavitt and the late night press corps are here in the studio ready to go. So without further ado, it's time for another press house late. No, I know you're worried, but I haven't made a mistake yet. This is exactly how it's supposed to go. It's time for the late night White House press briefing. Thank you, right over here. Yes, Seth Meyers, late night with Seth Meyers. Caroline, how much of his daily briefing does President Trump read before getting bored and giving up?
Like the first 3 words.
What does President Trump miss most about his life before becoming president?
His relationship with Jeffrey Epstein.
Caroline, how will history remember the Trump family?
Burdens that have really done nothing for our country.
I heard that Stephen Miller is planning on visiting Germany. When would he like to go there?
During World War II.
Hey, what's RFK Jr.'s go-to order at happy hour?
A gallon of regular gas.
Caroline, this next one's for all the real 90s music heads out there. You know, the type of people who have a paid subscription to Pitchfork. So here we go. It's going to be an inside music joke, Caroline. What's the most popular Fiona Apple song?
Nearly 8 in 10 Americans say criminal.
What advice do you have for single people who like someone but aren't sure how to ask them out?
Stalk, record, confront.
Okay, and if that doesn't work?
Targeting, doxing, harassing.
Hey, Caroline, I know you're a bit of a history buff. What did America's first president call his penis?
The Washington Post.
Oh. Caroline, this next question is about nutrition. What do you call a pancake with a job? And can you please answer in the form of a dad joke?
A working breakfast.
Nailed it. President Trump loves to put his name on things. Is there anything he's put his name on that he regrets?
More than 3 million documents related to Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay. What happened when Stephen Miller looked in the mirror?
He did not show up.
Caroline, I'm thinking about watching the original Jersey Shore television show for the first time. Any tips?
Monitor the situation closely.
I heard that the FBI has managed to finally apprehend Mario and Luigi. How did they do it?
We had a great level of cooperation with Mayor Bowser.
Let's say the Trump kids find a magic lamp. What's Eric asking the genie for?
The magic pass for Disneyland.
And Don Jr.?
Drugs.
And for this next joke, we're going to go all the way back to the late 70s New York music scene, based on how well the Fiona Apple joke went. We tried to do one that was denser than that one, that got no response. So I think you and I, Caroline, are both excited to see how this goes. What do you think about David Byrne and Chris France voting for Kamala Harris?
There's a lot of liberal talking heads.
Caroline, let's say you adopted a pet cow that was Italian. What would you name him?
Mr. Bovino.
What happened when they tried to give President Trump a bath?
The president floated.
What do you call it when you're on a plane and you join the Mile High Club, but all by yourself?
Jacking up.
What's RFK Jr.'s favorite cut of meat?
The horse's mouth.
And then for dessert,
Bare arms.
what does Trump say after taking off his shirt?
These are real.
And finally, what's the one thing Melania absolutely will not do in the bedroom with President Trump?
Keeping the lights on.
Well, looks like we're all out of time. So on behalf of the rest of the Late Night Press Corps, have a good night. We'll be right back with Annette Bening.